Hey guys, it is Amy, the Relocated Tourist, coming to you live once again from my office. It is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020, and it's a warm day out here. I think it's about 85 degrees outside. I've been trying to get out as much as possible in the, what do you call it, in the okay way to do it. No way to say it. I've been getting out on drives. Either myself or Craig and I get out of the house just to take a drive and stay away from people. Staying away from stores right now, though I have to go food shopping tomorrow, so I will definitely let you guys know how it's going there. I think Craig said he ran to Target last night and these shelves were pretty bare, so just crazy what we're living in right now. I'm definitely feeling it. So it's been a week since I've been in the parks. And for someone like myself who's in there 2 to 3 times a week, you start to feel it about now. I actually am grieving the loss of routine more than anything. I like to go in one day and enjoy the parks, and it's a great day for content. It's good for my soul. It's good for my whole just psyche, my mind and my heart. And that's why I moved here, is to enjoy the magic of the parks and just kind of connect with it. And yeah, I'm feeling it right now. It definitely, it's hard. And I know there's gonna be people out here just rolling their eyes, and it's just, I'm more grieving routine than anything. So I'm trying to keep the most routine I can with, I've been running every other day, walking every other day, getting outside, trying to get out at lunchtime, trying to get out after dinner, just even if it's one lap around our neighborhood, just not in this self-confined area. So I try to be in my office for some of the day, and then I try to go in the living room for some of the day. And we're trying to like mix up our dinners and have something to look forward to at night. I didn't vlog yesterday because I had nothing to talk about. I mean, nothing. Nothing was even like, there was no light bulbs going off about road trips, about other things, because my brand is probably about 80 Disney, 20% adventure and other things. So it was one of those things where I had nothing of the 80 or the 20 days to share with you guys. Not that I have a whole lot today. I just really want to check in with you guys, let you guys see that I'm doing fine, we're doing fine. Everyone's healthy in this house so far, let's knock on wood. I'm following the news like everyone else is, just staying up to date. I'm almost nervous to watch the nightly news. Wasn't a fan of it to begin with before, just because it always seemed kind of depressing, but now it's just uber depressing. Trying to hear what's closed now, what isn't closed. We've pretty much, Kira's had to go to work, but the rest of us have pretty much quarantined ourselves since about last week, Wednesday. And so I feel like I've been in this already for a week. Now and then, like occasionally I'll get out to a store I barely will spend 10 minutes in to grab something because I just don't even want to chance it. Craig did say when he went into Target or Publix, they were sanitizing carts in front of them, and they were handing them to people, and people had gloves on and stuff. So it's definitely, people are being proactive as much as possible. I think what's going to wind up happening is we're going to have everything shut down except gas stations, hospitals, power plants, and utilities will stay open, but I think everything else, when I took a drive this afternoon, I noticed that my DMV, or tax collector, they call it here in Florida, was still open. I thought, interesting, I'm surprised it's not shut down, because the DMV is always crowded, there's always people there. They had our voting open yesterday as well, and I just kind of shake my head at that, because I'm just like, there's a lot of people like gathered in one place, especially older people. So some decisions I think have been phenomenal. Some decisions I'm kind of scratching my head at, but I'm still a big believer in God's got this. So I'm just going to keep hoping and praying that this is all going to turn out well, and hopefully we can get through this in the next couple months, and that there'll be a day that I'm walking through Magic Kingdom once again like you all are, and you're like, okay, it's over, that part's done, we can all just exhale. I think all of us are just holding our breath right now, right? And just going, okay, so this is scary, and when is this going to be over? And I'm thinking of all of you, by the way, who are taking care of sick ones at home, who don't obviously have this, but maybe something else, or elderly. I'm thinking of you who have little ones, who are just like, I remember those spring breaks and summers, man, those summers especially, where it's just 3 months nonstop of having your kids home. At first it's like, oh, I get to sleep in, I don't have to take my kids to school or pick them up. And then it's that reality, like a couple weeks in, you're like, oh, I get to sleep in barely because they're waking me up at 5 a.m. and they want nonstop attention for all day long. And yeah, I have obviously older young adults at home, but they pretty much obviously find their own stuff to do. But still, you know, we're in a small house right now, and the four of us being home all the time can get kind of hairy. But so we're all just trying to find our corners of privacy and quietness. And you're probably gonna hear them. You're gonna hear the dogs right now. The kids are playing video games in the living room. They're talking. It's impossible to even vlog quietly at this point. I could send them somewhere, but where can you send them? Nowhere. I mean, besides like get in your car, go drive somewhere for a while. Let me do this for 10 minutes. Yeah, so just curious how you guys are all doing. I sincerely want to know. Please leave in the comments or go comment on Facebook. I even really try to get into the writer's head, and I think I have writer's block from the fear of all what's going on with this virus, and I'm really angry about it because this is pure time that I could be writing, and I'm so unfocused. I can't even tell you. It just, my head's everywhere of the could-haves and what coulds and all that I can't concentrate and focus. I've been trying to take this, I've showed you guys this before. It's Focus Factor. They sell it at Walmart. It's clinically shown to improve memory, concentration, and focus. Well, you're supposed to take like every meal, and I wind up still only taking a couple a day because it's part of like my vitamin regime that I do in the morning. I have some vitamins over here, and I just keep forgetting to take it, or it's not, I don't know. And I'm not sleeping very well. How are you all sleeping? Like I used to sleep so well, even with running. I would run and then go to a park. I just get all that energy out, and then just all that nice sunshine and, you know, every vitamin under the sun. And then I get home, and then I feel that nice good exhaustion where I could cat nap for a little bit and then go on with the rest of my day. And I have not been sleeping well, so that's just, you can tell I'm tired today, and it just kind of drags through the next day, and then it's just a cycle that just never stops. So I've been working on that, and I tried a little more souped up sleeping pill than I normally have last night, and I'm talking like Unisom level, and I was out cold, which was great, but then I wound up sleeping until like 8:30 this morning, and then I wound up sleeping again at like 10 or 11. Like I could barely keep my eyes open. I was sitting here with my computers and just like nodding off, and I was like, wow, this is just really bad. Like how do I counteract this? Like what caffeine? So then I'm trying to like pump in the caffeine, and that's just, yeah. And I've been trying to take my vitamins, and whew, yeah, I don't know how you all are doing. I'm trying to stay positive as much as I can. You know, this is always looks like my hair is shorter on this side and that side. Maybe I'm just cracking my head, cocking. Whatever. I'm so tired. I can't think straight. I don't know how you're all doing with this. I'm trying to cope as best as I can and try to stay positive as I can and think about the other side. So I do have a road trip planned for the summer that I'm super excited about. It's very Midwest. So I'll be doing a lot, I feel and hope, in Illinois, Wisconsin, maybe Michigan, Indiana, I don't know, possibly Minnesota. My brother lives there, so I might go visit him. You know, kind of the circle up there, but I get to go see family and friends, plus then I get to hit a lot of stuff that I've never seen in Wisconsin or Illinois or Indiana, just kind of that whole cluster up there. So it's a way to get out of the heat of the summer, and just be, I don't like Florida in the summer, so just thought it'd be kind of fun to go up there and explore that area. And there's just a lot in the Midwest I really haven't, and I get that question a lot with the road trips, especially like why are you doing this? And I'm like, why not? It's kind of our whole relocation thing, you know, going from what if to why not. I have the time to do it, I have the means to do it, and it's good content for my brand, and it's a passion I have. I really love going to something historical and standing somewhere and being like, wow, this is where Lincoln gave his address, or wow, this is where somebody served and you know, lost their lives in this very spot, or you know, the fun stuff like where Mark Twain's, you know, birth home was and all that stuff, thinking about this is where what inspired him, or Walt Disney's home museum in Marceline, Missouri, and being like, this is where him and his brother stood, you know, with the newspaper and talking about probably the theme parks one day. It's just really, that kind of stuff just like grabs my heart and just hugs it, you know what I mean? And even the historical stuff that's sad, I don't go to a sad place as much as just a remembrance place. Like, this really happened, this was important in history, and this was crazy. And sorry, I have a laughing hyena in the living room. I yell at her on camera, but I don't want to show that fun side of myself. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just really looking forward to exploring up there. So if you have any suggestions of what to go see in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, please let me know in the comments. What's your favorite thing to do in these states? I am originally from Wisconsin, but there's still a lot out there I haven't explored. I would actually like to go back and go explore the House in the Rock and do a blog post on it, because it's one of my absolute favorites. I think it's like the freak of freak houses, and it's just amazing. And yeah, so this is a quick one today, but it's all I've got for you guys. So please leave in the comments what is your favorite thing to do in the Midwest, and what you suggest I go check out, and what I could vlog about this summer. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless.